Bamboo. Underground. Underground. What's up, guys? How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today on this great, fabulous Friday? Good morning. How is everyone? But yeah, yeah. I hope everyone is staying safe this today. What's up? Yeah. What's up? How's everyone doing today? Mm. What's up, guys? How is everyone? Yeah. Yeah, anybody that does want to check out the Patreon, there's the Patreon right there. Yeah, but what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? No, Yeah, what's up, guys? Hold on, there's something I gotta go over and do. Because people don't read my damn rules. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Abby? How you doing? Love you, sweetheart. Hold on, guys. Right back. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Yeah, hold on. Oh, wrong one. That's the one. Yeah. What's up, guys? Yep. All right. I hope everyone is staying safe. Yeah, all right. Mm-hmm. When a man loves a woman. Yeah, yeah. By the way, did you hear that Giggle Pickles is in the hospital? Did you hear that Giggle Pickles is in the hospital? Or was in the hospital? Yeah. But what's up, guys? What is up, guys? Yeah, someone's here. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, our Hulk Hogan expert is here.
Hey now, what's up?
Hey, I just want to say that number one, I do want to send sorry for your loss.
At least we knew this one was coming. It didn't catch us by surprise thanks to Bubba the Love Sponge. because
Yeah.
nobody else was telling us the truth. So if you listen to him daily, you got the real story. And by the time yesterday happened, it wasn't so much a surprise. But if I never
Yeah.
listened to Bubba Love Sponge and nobody else was reporting the truth, then I'd have been caught completely off guard yesterday, right?
Yeah, and the thing is like we were in the middle of a show. We were in the middle of a show, and the one thing is I'm like not fearless, but Fightful brought up the news, and also my niece calls me in the middle of the show. Is like, "Hey, did you see what just I said I saw?" And I'm like, everybody's responding. CBS, NBC, everybody. Hogan was, and even Chelsea Green said that Hogan, if it wasn't for Hogan, there wouldn't be a lot of the stuff that's happened.
It's true. It's 100% true.
You wouldn't be if it wasn't for Hogan and Michaels Backlash 2006 or 5.
2005, 5105.
You wouldn't be on the air.
100% correct. Well, I was already on WWF TV way before that for multiple reasons. One of the biggest ones being I was on WWF TV with The Rock. So I don't know which one you think is bigger, doing what I did with Hogan or actually get on the microphone and doing a spot with The Rock. Which one do you think is bigger in your opinion?
Hogan.
Especially since for me, the Hogan came with Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler. So there's no question to me.
Yeah.
That thing with Hogan and Shawn Michaels as a team, the first time they ever teamed up, and that I got to get in there, that's just, you can't even pay for something like that. You can't even offer Vince McMahon at the time $1 million and say, hey, I want to get in the ring with Hogan and Shawn Michaels on pay-per-view. What do you think he's going to tell you?
No.
He's like, fuck you. That's what he's going to tell you.
Yeah.
Oh man, but I've spent more time since I got the news because I was taking a nap yesterday. I was napping from like 10:30 to 12, and then all of a sudden I got the news at 12. This doesn't make sense, and I was just angry. That's all I was angry because it was confirmation that Jimmy Hart, his wife Sky, Eric Bischoff, Brutus Beefcake's wife, all liars. All saying that Hogan's completely fine.
Because they were trying to protect Hogan's reputation because they didn't want. Here's the thing, Hogan was on his deathbed. Everybody knew it, but they had that big thing coming up.
Well,
Jimmy
that's the thing is
Hart.
not everybody did know it. Most people was calling Bubba a fat ass liar.
I'll be honest with you. I wasn't calling him a liar, but the thing is, it's like people like Mike Calta was calling him a liar.
See, I don't know anything that Mike Calta said. Like, I don't even know what Mike Calta did on the radio today. I don't know if
I
he
don't
talked
watch
about Hogan
Mike
at all.
Calta. I don't watch Mike Calta. I don't listen to
Nobody
Tampa
does.
Radio.
So it's not like I'm going to find out either, you know?
To be honest, if the only time I listen to Mike Calta is when he has like a big guest on his show or someone covers him, like WATP, Carl from Riley's podcast, covers him.
Yeah, the last time Mike Calta was relevant was when he punched Merch Crick in the face.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Chuck Mancino died too.
Who's that?
Not Chuck Mancino. Chuck.
Mangione?
Yeah.
You're right.
But he got overshadowed. He got overshadowed by the Hogan death. So.
Chuck Mangione is nothing. Chuck Mangione is the father of a murderer. He's nothing. What has he ever done to entertain the world? Is he a singer? Is he a famous actor? Never heard of him.
Yeah. By the way, I just wanna tell you that I think Pat Peg had a little something to do with those trolls the other day.
That was a wide amount, huh?
Yeah. The problem is like I let him out. Don't know if he wanted me to get rid of him or not.
Yeah, it's all about how I'm feeling. If I feel like I want to use them as content and mess with them, then
Yeah.
I'll let them say what they want so they can show their own ass
Yeah,
how stupid they are.
here's the if you gotta let me know when you're in one of your moods where you want to let them cook or not. But
I don't even know what mood I'm in ever. My mood changes by the second.
there's people that say, "Oh, why you let them do that?" I'm like, it was Joe's channel. I'm just there to help him. So if Joe wants me to let him cook
Yeah, at
means
least
let him.
no under normal circumstances I got about 2 or 3 mods in there at all times when I'm streaming. So
Yeah.
I don't even need to ban or time out people, and that gives me plausible deniability.
Hey,
So when somebody comes back at me and says, "Hey, you banned me," I'm like, "Look, my hands are here. I need to actually touch the screen to ban you." So no,
hey, I
I
got a
did it.
I got a question. Um, is that person still working there? The one that was very mean to you?
That goes without saying. Everybody here except for one has been
No,
mean to me at some point.
no, the one that a couple days ago you had to get the main person on the
Oh,
main.
I don't think I'll see that person again. No,
Yeah,
but people are still allowed to mess with me. Like last night, I gave my nurse my brand new bottle of Tropicana Pure Premium Orange Juice to put in the fridge. And when I asked for it back this morning, somebody had left the bag, but taken it out of the bag and stolen the whole bottle. It's not like they took it out, cracked it, poured some, put it back in the fridge. They just stole the whole bottle. Well, that's what the CNA tells me anyway. Because the residents have options. They can go into the fridge and just take whatever they want and nobody can stop them. So,
yeah,
and everybody knows it too. Everybody knows that, oh, there's this one guy. He goes into the fridge every time and he steals everything. Okay. Well, glad you're not doing anything about it. Like, if you see him going that way, maybe somebody want to go, "Hey, can I assist you? What do you need out of the fridge?" No, he just steals. We just let him. Awesome.
that they've had those. These people are like that since they are government paid people, they don't give a fuck because
Mm.
government doesn't.
Well, there are some people, like the girl we were discussing that I had a wonderful day. She's kind of newer. She's young, and this is her first job, she says, as a CNA. So she's
Yeah,
still new in the process. So she hasn't developed that meanness or that thick skin that these people that have been here forever have. That they don't need to care for
yeah,
you. They're not even here for you. They're just here for their paycheck, and it doesn't matter what you need or what you want. We'll consider it. Maybe it's always a leave me up in there guessing as to how you're going to meet my needs, which are very simple.
yeah. I wanna
I
I
don't have
wanna
any
say
wants.
this.
I
It's
just have
like
needs.
By the way, everybody was calling Bubba a liar, and people were like, "Don't listen to Bubba. Bubba's lying about it. Bubba was telling the truth. Bubba doesn't need to lie about things because Bubba doesn't. To be honest, Bubba was right.
Yeah. Hashtag Bubble was right. But I said it on your stream a while back. I said if Bubba was wrong, then either Hogan's lawyers, who Bubba knows, or the
Who?
family, or anybody should have come out and said, "Bubba, shut up. You're wrong." Nobody did, and except for Jimmy Hart lying the day before yesterday, and he said Hogan's fine. Hogan's great. We had a great time Monday night. Me and Nick at the karaoke. So that's good stuff. Nice,
Who's
nice
Ho-
little Jimmy Hart
Who's
instead
Hogan's
of lying.
lawyers? Who's Hogan's lawyers?
Kevin Hazlett, who was also Bubba's lawyer, and then
Oh,
so
Hazlett.
yeah. Even
Yeah.
though Hazlett has very little involvement right now as far as going on Bubba's show, he was just on recently a couple months ago, and
What about Babyface?
no, he doesn't work for Hogan.
What
I would
about
say
Diacos?
if Hogan was alive, then he might need to if he's going to get a divorce or whatever. But that's the crazy thing is that Hogan and Sky weren't getting along right before the situation happened. And the next story after they weren't getting along is nothing. Hogan's social media went completely dry. From like the end of May, there was nothing. And then on June 18th is when Bubba first made the report. And then it took them still another week. Sky came out and said, Hogan's heart is very strong and he'll be great. And more lies, just lies. And again, people say, oh, it's not really lies. It's protecting Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Hello?
I stopped talking so you could talk.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Is it working?
So here's the thing. The last tweet that he has was from April 30th. Says our third man.
But keep in mind, he was on Fox and Friends with Eric Bischoff after that to announce Real American Wrestling. Unless they just deleted a bunch of his stuff from whatever you're looking at. Which I could believe that.
I'm looking at the so Real American, he has a tweet from April 23rd.
That's Bubba's birthday.
April 23rd?
Yep.
How do you know his birthday?
Fucking dick to me today. And I'm not happy about it.
Bubba's birthday or Hogan's birthday?
Bubba's birthday is April 23rd. Hogan's birthday is August 11th. That's the day my grandmother died. It was August 11th. January 23rd of 84 was the day Hulkamania was born, when he beat Iron Sheik for the first title in the Garden. January 23rd is also my grandmother's birthday. So Hulkamania was born when my grandmother was born, and Hulk Hogan's birthday is on the day she died. Not that any of that means anything. It's just I like looking into dates. So literally, there's nothing, as far as I know, there's nothing July 24th wise.
Ric Flair,
really significant. Like July 24th.
Sorry.
That date doesn't really.
Ric Flair says, I am, this was 22 hours ago, I am absolutely shocked to hear about the passing of my close friend, Ed Hulk Hogan. Hulk has been by my side since we started in the wrestling business. Bullshit. And an incredible athlete, talent, friend, and father, our friendship has meant the world to me. He was always there for me, even when I didn't ask him to be.
Man, he's lying too. You already said it. You know, I didn't watch that promo. Everybody already watched it. They said it was like 5 minutes. He's crying and all that. I didn't watch 1 second of it. I thought Bubba was going to play it, but he didn't. I mean, he may have tried to, but then he didn't.
GSP from UFC put a picture of Hogan
together with Hogan.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, once I saw the 100th person do it yesterday, I decided to just go into my gallery and pull out a couple of photos of Hogan and throw them up on Facebook just for the F of it.
Miz put one up.
It was amazing today on the Bubba Show. Lummy said he never got a picture with Hogan, and who's the other one? I think Seth might have said he never got a picture with Hogan.
Yeah, because he worked for Mike Calta.
Yeah, Seth, he's a real problem, man. But I'll give him this much. He kind of stuck up for me a little bit today when Bubba was completely wrong. Because I guess Eric Bischoff wrote a message to Hogan and he ended it with thanks for the house. And Bubba said, oh, Hogan must have bought Bischoff a house, and that's what that means. And I didn't even want to call. I just texted Lummy. I said, hey, thanks for the house means thanks for all the crowd. Thanks for the business. Thanks for the people. So they finished the call, and Lummy said, thanks for the house actually means, and he read what I wrote. And then Bubba said, oh, that's just Jungle Supermarket trying to be Johnny Insider. I don't think that's what that means at all. I think it means he's out of the house. What a fucking moron.
You actually, you know. By the way, Bubba doesn't know how to draw a crowd. He never drew a crowd in TNA. You know what? the people that drew a crowd is the people that that attacked him, like Mick and
Bully
Kia
Ray. Bully
and Kia
Ray. That was the best angle ever.
and Kia.
You remember that?
Uh,
When they turned
do you
on
know
him.
who? Oh wait, not. Do you remember Kia? Awesome Kong.
Yeah, I know her as Kia too. He doesn't call her Kia. He doesn't even know her real name. He calls her Kim.
Kia. Awesome Kong has made. WWE ruined her gimmick, but TNA was the one that built Awesome Kong. TNA, WWE and AEW didn't know how to use her, but TNA, Jeff Jarrett, Dixie, and them knew how to use her back in the day because they used her as they didn't use her as a jobber. They used her for what she was, and she took pride into what she did. Awesome Kong did really good work, and I see people. So I saw someone brought up the whole thing with Kia and Bubba. One of the wrestling people brought it up as a shoot.
He tells the story all the time. He was hanging and banging with Scott Hall in the back, and they were just walking down a hallway, and all of a sudden Kia comes
Also,
out.
so Kia was pissed about. Sorry,
She just started hitting him. She wasn't
Kia
hitting
was
him.
pissed.
She wasn't stiffing him like real punches to the face. She was doing those side
So
punches.
so what so what I heard is she was that Kia was pissed about Bubba's remarks about the Haiti.
Yeah, he
Uh,
said fuck Haiti. He said, "Look, we got our own problems. Let's use our money to fix our problems over here. Why are you
yeah,
Haiti's problems?" So then she said, "Haiti," and she came
because
out, boom, 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 boom.
because she was raising money. She was one of the people that was raising money for Haiti.
Yeah, but none of that money ever went anywhere. If you look at it now, if you look back on that money that was given during that period of time, they got about 10% of it. So facts.
Yeah,
Anyways, I got
because the
one
rest
more
of
chance. I'm gonna have a nurse be coming in, and I'm gonna take
yeah.
pills, and I'm gonna stick myself with insulin. None of it's
All
gonna be
right,
visible on camera, but I still gotta live, man. I gotta take my meds.
all right. Hold on. I'll
No,
tweet
she's
my.
not coming in. She's not here yet, anyways. I'm just giving you a heads up. When the nurse comes in, you don't have to do that. That's not necessary.
Sorry. Hello.
Let me know when you're done.
What?
I want to tell you this story, quick one about Awesome Kong.
All
So
right.
right after she attacked Bubba the Love Sponge, I was set to do a show in Sturbridge, Massachusetts at this, let's say it's a campground. They all got RVs there, you know what I'm saying? So they had us there to do a show. They paid us to do the show, so it was a sold show. It was free for all the people that buy RVs and rent that campground. So they gave us RVs to hang out in, get dressed in, and whatnot. Do cookouts. We could drink beers after and stuff. Well, Kia wasn't on the show. Her husband was, and she came with him. And this is like a week after she just beat the. And this is I'm running hard as Joe the Supermarket right now. Everybody knows that I'm Joe the Supermarket from Bubba Love Sponge Show, and Kia knows. And I really thought that she was going to find me, corner me, and kick my ass. But she stayed in the RV the whole time. I don't even remember. I might have seen her
Who's
once.
her husband?
His name was Dan, Freight Train Dan. That's what they call him.
Yeah.
I can't remember his last name. Freight Train Dan was his wrestling gimmick. He used to be wicked fat. That's why he was Freight Train. And then he probably got on the Zen for probably had a surgery gimmick to lose weight.
Um,
I'll never
you
do
know,
that.
you'll better get you walking first.
I'll never do that stupid surgery. If if I'm gonna lose weight, it's because I'm eating right, which is I'm not. I'm not eating at all. I'm so sick.
Yeah.
So sick. If that's good for you,
By the
then
way,
so be it.
2 hours ago, Hogan Bubba put out a tweet saying Hulk Hogan made plenty of mistakes, but Bubba said this was the biggest one. It wasn't in the ring; it was losing Jennifer.
Yeah, everybody's real high on Jennifer now. Nobody was saying that yesterday or the day before. The day
She did.
before that.
What happened? Because what happened with Jennifer?
What happened with Jennifer? She got sick of Hogan's shit. She was taking care of him all the time to the utmost ability, giving him good
Yeah,
quality food, making sure he was healthy, and
yeah,
even they were on vacation, and something got messed up with his medication, and she found out, and she was able to fix it. If she wasn't there, then nobody would have known, and possibly something bad would have happened to Hogan then. So she was the best thing for him at the time, just like Birch Creek was the best thing for Bubba.
yeah. I know that if you come in, if I know not do shows until Bubba finishes up.
Correct. So the weekly wrap up show is starting right now, so I'm gonna go enjoy that. If you go and do your stream later, then send me the link and I'll
All right,
come back up and we can talk some more. We'll have some
all
more
right. Love
facts
you,
to talk about
brother.
by then.
All right, love you,
Party on, my
brother.
friend. God bless.
All right, all right. That was Bubba. That was Joe the Supermark, Holyoke Joe. And I want to say that yeah, but what's up? Yeah, but what's up, guys? How is everyone? Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.